Welcome to The Explainer. A pretty big merger just happened in the real estate tech world, and honestly, it's promising to change the game for how agents market themselves. So today, we're going to break down exactly what this means for you and your business.
But let's kick things off with a question that really gets to the heart of the problem. For so many of you agents out there, marketing feels like a second full-time job, right? But what if it didn't have to be? What if your actual results, your closed deals, automatically turned into your marketing? That's the big promise we're going to dig into today.
To really understand why this merger is such a big deal, you first have to understand the market that agents are up against right now. I mean, with interest rates all over the place and inventory so tight, the old playbook for finding clients, well, it just isn't cutting it anymore.
Look, the reality of today's market really boils down to two huge pressures. There are simply fewer deals to go around, and there is way more competition for every single one of them. Standing out in this super crowded digital world isn't just a nice-to-have anymore, it's literally about survival.
And check this out. According to the National Association of Realtors, almost 70% of clients are finding their agent online. They are scrolling through your reviews, they're looking at your social media, and they are making a decision about you before you even know they exist. And here's the real kicker. Most of them only interview one agent. That means your online first impression, it's not just important, it's everything.
So to deal with this digital-first world, two major players in the real estate tech space have decided to join forces. They're creating a single, super powerful platform designed to solve this exact problem for agents.
On one side, you've got Rate My Agent, a platform that's really well known for its verified agent reviews. And on the other side, you've got Curated Social, a tool that's all about creating social media content for agents. Well, these two have officially merged to form a new company, and it's called Renowned.
Now, Renowned is built around this new idea they're calling local expert marketing, or LEM for short. The whole idea is to create a system that automatically takes an agent's real-world performance, their sales, their verified reviews, their local insights, and just seamlessly turns all of that into really compelling content online.
The new CEO, Jim Casera, really puts it perfectly right here. The goal isn't just about getting an agent online. It's about translating their actual on-the-ground success into a powerful digital presence that actively brings in new business and helps them grow. It's all about connecting that performance to presence.
So what does local expert marketing actually look like for a super busy agent? I mean, what does it do day to day? This is where the whole autopilot thing really kicks in, and it gets pretty cool.
Okay, so the platform basically works in this simple three-step loop that's completely automated. First, it captures your verified reviews and all your transaction data. Then, it takes that raw data and automatically creates hyperlocal, super relevant content. And finally, it pushes all that content out across the web for you. Done.
And listen, this isn't just some simple social media poster. This automated distribution is designed to hit all the places that really matter for an agent online. So yeah, your social media feeds, of course, but also your Google Business Profile, which is absolutely key for local search. And it can even post directly onto your brokerage's websites.
Okay, so you might be thinking, well, I already have tools for some of this stuff. And that's where what Renowned is doing gets really interesting. It's how they position themselves against all the tools agents are already trying to piece together.
Joe Duanat, who is one of the co-founders of Curated Social, just nails the key difference here. He points out that most tools are what he calls point solutions. You've got one app for reviews, another one for graphics, a third one for scheduling posts. Renowned is trying to be the one-stop shop that handles the entire marketing lifecycle.
And this visual just lays it out perfectly. On one side, you've got the typical agent's workflow, right? Just juggling all these separate tools for reviews, for content, for posting. It's kind of a mess. And on the other side, you've got one single automated platform that handles the whole process, from a closed sale all the way to a beautiful piece of marketing content that's out there working for you.
So, the big question, what does an all-in-one solution like this actually cost? Well, for individual agents, you're looking at annual plans that shake out to be about $35 to $80 a month. And of course, if you've got a whole team or an entire brokerage, they offer custom packages to get everybody on board.
So what's the bottom line here? All this tech, all this automation, at the end of the day, it's all designed to solve one core problem for agents: winning more business. By creating a consistent and, really importantly, an authentic online presence for you without you having to do all the heavy lifting, the platform's goal is to give you a serious leg up in this crazy competitive market.
So this merger and the launch of Renowned, it really makes you stop and think about the future, doesn't it?
Is this kind of automated, done-for-you system just the new standard for what it takes to succeed? But it also brings up a deeper question. As technology gets better and better at showing off our performance, what happens to an agent's own unique, personal voice? Is an automated presence truly authentic, or is it just the new price of admission to a game that's only getting more and more complex?